Hello, my name is Navigator.
And I am Wastelord from Wastelords Legends. I have lore and base tours on my channel.
And today what we wanted to do was go over some, custom Warhammer 40k outfits, weapons, power armor, and perk builds. And yeah, we have a bunch of them for you guys here today, so we hope you enjoy. And without further ado, let's get right into this. So, I'm going to start with mine over here, and we'll get into Wastelord in a second. What I decided to base this off of was the Primaris Assault Intercessor armor. And off the bat, I got to say, me and Waste, we're not exactly experts on the 40k universe, so please take all this with a grain of salt. But if you guys are, and you've seen what this armor looks like before, it is blue with a red helmet and a jetpack, so you can see on the back here I've got a jetpack. And they typically have this kind of like Greek lettering on them, and I couldn't find anything like that in 76, but I managed to put the Armor Ace torso on there, and that has that little Ace logo on there. The Ultrasight paint, the normal Ultrasight paint, actually worked pretty well with this. I couldn't find anything else. I didn't really have anything else that worked that well, but you can see it's kind of got some stripes on it, and that adds a little bit more of a flair to it. So, the next thing I want to show, and then we're going to get into Waste, is if I take off my power armor my power armor helmet here too. If you guys know what the Ultramarine Reavers are, a couple of those guys happen to not wear their helmets sometimes. So I'm just going to quickly show you what this looks like without a helmet on, and I have a nice haircut here. It's kind of like a military haircut. You can see it here. It looks pretty sweet without the helmet on. Very reminiscent of the armor in 40k. So, with that being said, we're going to go over here to what Waste has to offer, and he's going to tell you exactly what he is wearing. So, Waste, if you want to take it away, go ahead.
All right, so I had to start off with a trench coat, so I went for the Ranger Elite gear. I think it turned out pretty nicely. I got the cop cap, because it gives you like a lieutenant or some command headwear. And then for the gas mask, I went with the closest thing I could find. There was no tubing, unfortunately, but it's the Wasteland Trapper gas mask. And then for the backpack, I went with the gas tanks kind of thing, because I seen that they had some tubes coming out of their backpacks into their guns, but we couldn't do anything of that. But that's just the closest I got.
Did you want to go over your gun at all? Talk about that.
Yes, so I got the Las rifle. I put on the bayonet. It's really reminiscent to what their actual weapons are. Fully automatic. And then for the secondary, I got the chainsword. It's not as large as I would have liked it, but I think it looks super similar.
I would agree. I would most definitely agree. All right, well, we got that covered. The last kind of outfit part I want to talk about, and you kind of saw a glimpse of it here when I got out of my power armor, but that's going to be a little outfit that I did for an Imperium Soldier. So I'm just going to throw on my combat armor helmet here. Sorry, that's an apparel. And show this off here. So I'm sure some of you guys know what the Imperium Soldiers are, and these are just kind of like the basic grunts of the Imperium. Oh, pressed the wrong button there. Of the Imperium. So what I did here is I have the Enclave operative under armor with just some regular sturdy combat armor and the combat helmet as well. I have my Pathfinder mask on. I figured that'd be a little fitting, and I kept it on because I usually wear it anyways. So, but that was just a little bonus thing there. So the next thing I'm going to go over is the perks, and then me and Waste are going to go kill a bunch of bad guys. So, Waste, could you point me in the direction of your your loadout bench, whatever the fuck you call it?
Right over here.
Right over here. Got it.
Yes.
All right. So come down here. I apologize. I'm trying to do all this with one hand. Oh, man, I'm so lost. Oh, my bad, my bad.
Here. All good.
All right. So we got all this taken care of, and you ready to go fight some people?
Oh, yeah.
Let's go do it. Where do you think we should go, Waste?
We could go to a fissure site I know of. We could go slay some...
Fair
Slay
enough.
some Scorched if you want.
I'm following
no.
you.
Thorn. Yeah. Let's just fast travel to me.
You got it. Will do. So yeah, Waste, while we have a second here, was there anything you wanted to talk about with your channel? Maybe some upcoming ideas, stuff you had, anything you wanted to go over like that?
So I got some lore videos out right now. I'm trying to cover all power armor. And then I got some base tours, camps that I like them pretty much. And I think soon I'm going to do shelters right after I finish my next one. And then after that, I'm just going to see whatever I can find for lore and bases.
Awesome. That sounds great. So what I'm going to do before we start going in here, I'm just going to quickly go over the 3 weapons. I'm only really going to use 2. But the last gun here, I just kind of had that for display. But what I want to talk about is the assault intercessors use a chain sword and a las pistol. So the name of the las pistol is called the Absolver pistol, something like that. So I figured the Absolver would be a good name for it. And the weapon I went with was the Crusader pistol, because I figured it looked pretty similar. I threw a fusion magazine on this because bolt weapons happen to use bolts, and those are for what I believe is an energy cell or whatever it might be. I'm getting attacked by cave crickets. Who gives a fuck? But yeah, so the Crusader pistol looks pretty sweet. I have bullets explode and anti-armor on here, and honestly, I think it's a legacy now. You can kind of turn it into a legacy, which is pretty sweet. But let's move on to the next weapon, which is going to be the Assaultron Blade, which I've named the Will of the Emperor. Pretty simple. I mean, it's a pretty basic Warhammer name, I guess. The Emperor is the king of mankind, whatever, and these guys are all subservient to him. But I have 40% faster swing speed on here. I figured that'd be good enough. I really just have this weapon for the video, but I just as much as Waste thinks the Ripper looks like the chain sword, I think this looks just like the chain sword as well. So I'm going to be using this, and it's going to look a lot better in the power armor because it's a little bit bigger with my big, meaty metal hands. So with that being said, it looks like Waste is already taking care of some of these guys. But you ready to go fight some people?
Yeah, let's go slam.
All right, let's do it. So I'm going to get my weapons out. Let's see. This thing is crushing. Holy shit. Alright, anybody else even here? Oh, I'm still seeing these robots. There we go, yeah. If I can even aim correctly, oh my lord. Yes, yeah, we fucking did it, hell yeah. Alright, let's try one more location. Do you think, what kind of enemy type are you thinking about facing?
Maybe the inter-district office. We got some Scorched over there. Or, no, West Tech's right here.
West Tech, let's do it. So I'm sure a lot of you guys know West Tech is a crazy place to go get XP, so I'm sure there's going to be no shortage of enemies here.
Oh, yeah.
Alright, let's see. Looks like there's some super mutants up here. Let's see, you want to take out that first guy?
Got him. Nothing my good las rifle can't take care of.
I would agree. Ah! I am Space Marine. For the Emperor. Alright, so we've seen how the Absolver works. It looks like Wace's las gun is working pretty well as well. So, well, I just said well like 8 times. Actually, I want to see that happen. He said he's going to chop that guy to pieces. Let's see it happen.
Boom.
And I got in the way. Let's see it again. Take out that hound. Oh, he went flying!
Yeah. We can definitely get some corpse starch out of this.
Most definitely. Alright, I'm going to check out what this swing speed one does. Oh, whoa, whoa, whoa. Not really doing too much. Not really doing too much on this front. Holy shit. Yeah.
Team up.
I think yours is working a lot better than mine.
Oh, yeah.
Let's see. Anybody else? There's a couple. I'm seeing like one more. Where is this guy? There he is. I am not surprised that this is working so well. Alright, are you seeing any more guys?
I just killed the last turret. I think we're clear.
Alright, wonderful. Let's head over here on the road, and we can wrap this up a little bit. come down here. I don't want any fucking muties being like, ah, fresh meat. Yeah, this should be okay right here. Wait, what did you say?
I said don't mess with the Death Krieg and the Space Marines.
Damn right. So, one thing I forgot to go over, and I'm going to go over it very quickly, was just the perks that I had on for this. I meant to do that, and I fucked up on that part. So, the ones that so the weapons I'm using is a pistol and an Assaultron blade. So the Assaultron blade is going to be a one-handed melee build. So I'm going to have Gladiator and Master Gladiator on there. Before I go into this, I should say that I have some inherent perk cards. These are ones that I have to have on me for my character. They just help me function. So in strength, again, you're going to want to have a one-handed melee perk on, maybe more. And I also learned that Astartes, or Space Marines, run really fast. And it's kind of almost a mystery how they run so fast in such heavy armor. So I figured that the sprinting and power armor consumes no extra fusion core energy. Full charge perk would be a nice little touch to that. So in perception, I have Tank Killer and Concentrated Fire. Tank Killer is going to help me do more damage, quote-unquote, with my pistol, and I'll be able to target them in VATS. Life Giver is going to give me more health. Squad Maneuvers, similar to the thing I was talking about with the sprinting, and actually Wastelord suggested I throw this perk on there. Squad Maneuver is just going to make me run a lot faster. Tenderizer is going to help with damage. You know, after I'm done attacking, they're still going to get some damage done to them. And Intelligence, nothing really too special except for Master Hacker. I threw this on there because I figured it would be a nice little touch to the idea that some of the Space Marine guilds, or whatever you want to call them, go around collecting information. So I figured that'd be a nice little one to put on there. In Agility, I just have all the Gunslinger perks maxed out. That's going to help me with the Absolver. Obviously it was. That thing was kicking ass, along with Wace's Lasgun, but I guess that's bolt guns for you. So in Luck, nothing too special again. Bloody Mess on there just to add some more damage. So that wraps up the perks, and honestly, that concludes the video. So Waste, this is our first video together. We honestly had a lot of trouble getting the audio set up. I'm literally holding my phone up to my microphone to try to get you guys to hear him. So, Waste, if there's anything else you wanted to say, go for it.
I just want to say thank you so much for having me, man. This has been pretty great. And for my character himself, I was bloodied because I heard that the Death Corps of Krieg are really gritty and pretty tough guys. So I wanted to have where I do a lot of damage, and I'm like, I've been beat up, but I'm still fighting.
Yeah.
So, yeah, that's it.
I think that's great. I think that's very fucking friendly. Or sorry, lore friendly. I mean, yeah. But I will say this, Waste. I think that, and I'm talking to you. Fuck the audience. I'm talking to you. I definitely think that we're gonna do a lot more in the future, making videos and shit together. I just want this goddamn Twitch thing to work. I wish it would. So to the audience, if you can't hear Waste, I'm sorry about that. I mean, I know you can in some instances, but for the most part, I was kind of struggling a little bit to play and hold this up. But you can definitely hear him very well over on his channel. So I have his username in the title, and I'm going to link his channel in the comments below. So I appreciate you guys watching. If you're a Warhammer fan and you have maybe some interest, some tips, some suggestions, feel free to leave them in the comments. This was kind of just a thing we were working on today when we were playing, and we figured we'd have a good time, get it out there, and kind of show this stuff off. So again, put some stuff in the comments if you have any ideas, and I'll let Waste say his piece, and then we're good to go. So Waste, if you want to go ahead.
I definitely want to make more builds like this. Probably some from The Walking Dead. I liked your one, and then we got to do some maybe Star Wars, man. But I love this. This is awesome.
Hell yeah, I'm totally down with that. I know the Valorious Alistair helmet looks like a clone trooper helmet. I don't know if you'd agree on that.
Yes. Oh, I wanted to do a clone commando using that. Yeah, and then we just got to find something for his little rifle he has with the grenade launcher. You know.
Yes, I know exactly what you mean.
Yeah. Let's do that, man. That seems awesome.
I'm down with that too.
Thank you so much.
Yeah, not a problem.
Yeah,
all right, well, my name is Navigator, and your name is what? I forgot what your name is. What is your name again?
Wastelord.
That's right. All right, well, have a nice day, guys. I hope you enjoy, and take care. Adios.